Getting started in family history when Aunt Mary did it all. If your family has been doing family history for multiple generations, you will find that the direct line ancestors are in family tree back as far as documentation of their life is available. Is there still work to do? Yes, probably more than you and all your relatives combined can accomplish. But you're going to have to use different techniques than the person who is first in their family to accomplish the work. Most of the available searchable data is from about 1800 to about 1950, so learn to use these before attempting to work backwards. A very effective use of your time is what's called cousin or descendants research. The idea is that all descendants of one of your ancestors are also related to you. Your Aunt Mary did a lot of work on your direct line ancestors, but only minimal on their descendants, especially before the family joined the LDS Church. If you go back 8 generations in your tree, you'll find 766 direct line ancestors, 128 couples in the outer ring. However, between those 128 couples, there will be on the average about 50 million different descendants. Adding spouses doubles this number. And if you go back an additional ring, that increases the total 5 times over. All of these are your relatives, and you have responsibility for them. But you can also get almost immediate success and contribute while you learn. So how do we choose someone to start to work on who will likely provide a success in the short term? 3 different techniques are all equally effective for selecting. First, go to Virtual Pedigree, Descendants Charts, or something similar to find the last person on one line, either going up or down. Second, review your ancestors and their descendants, looking for those who are lacking birth, death, or marriage details, which could be dates or locations, or for whom logical inconsistencies appear in the shown information. The third would be to review those same ancestors and their descendants, looking for persons with no or incomplete list of attached sources. Your goals will be to find and include additional details about that relative, find additional family members connected to him or her, and to discover and correct errors that have crept in through previous work. The following steps become crucial. Check the dates and locations have been standardized. This is key to using the computer to find additional sources. Second, check that the sources are been ordered chronologically to clean up and allow review. Third, identify any sources that should be but are not present and initiate research to find and attach these new sources. Next, be sure that each new document is attached as a source to each key family member for whom the information is provided. Next, expect to see variations in names, dates, and locations within logically reasonable limits. They are the same person. Review the key sources to assure that the most complete details of names, dates, and places are accurately reflected in their representation and family tree. Edit these details as needed. Look for logical improbabilities in the vital information and relationships and find the needed sources to clarify what is going on. Edit as needed. Once complete, go to the spouse, parent, child, or sibling and perform the same work. Continue to spiral outward. If you are working outside of your country and or language that you're familiar with, take time with classes and other materials to understand what sources are available, how to use them, and what the information means. The key will always be working from the known to find the unknown. So when sources prove difficult to find for a relative of yours, one very effective technique is to go up or down a generation to a person who does have available sources. Finding the additional sources for the secondary person will often add details for the first person that will allow you to find even more sources and details. As you do this, you will find that not only, yes, you can make meaningful contributions, but the discoveries will come far faster than you ever dreamed possible.